So this is a bit of equipment that Tamara actually made for me when I had problems with my Achilles and calves. So your pain in your foot, that's actually being caused, or very common to be caused by issues in the calf muscle, or the Achilles, or both. So even though your foot will be hurting, the root cause, if you like, of that pain is often in your lower legs. So this is a really simple bit of equipment, but it's brilliant in helping you stretch your calves. So a couple bits of wood there, or 3 bits of wood. So I'm sure Andy, with his handyman duties, can knock something up like that. So that's the equipment, and what I'm going to do now is hand this over to Tamara, and then I will show you the exercises that you can do. Okay, so I'm just going to hand over to the boss. There you go.
This is where it starts to wobble.
So the first thing to do is just stand on the board, straight leg, and just hold it in that position. So you can probably see that my feet are slightly inclined, and you'll feel a slight pulling in the back of the calf muscle, almost towards the back of the knee. It should feel a light stretching sensation there. And you just stand there, and you stand there for 3 minutes. It takes forever, or feels like it's forever. And then after 3 minutes, just step off, and then a few seconds rest, and then you get back on, and it's another 3 minutes, and you repeat that 3 times. Okay, so it's 3 lots of 3 minutes of just standing. So no movement, just standing. And the other form of the exercise is you need to bend your knees slightly. So the action is a bit of a funny one. It's almost as if you're going to sit down on a chair. So you literally lean back, and you're bending your knees. So tomorrow I might need to go back a little bit. Quite a difficult one this, you need a bit of balance, and Andrew might need to just hold on to you. But you're bending your knees, and this stretches the lower part of your calf muscle. And you hold that for 30 seconds. And then you stand up, get off the equipment, a few seconds rest, and you get back on. And then just go gently stretch. You don't need to move very far. Can you see, look, my knees are only bending probably by 2 or 3 inches. And that gives you enough of a sensation to stretch on the lower part of the calf. So the first exercise, when you're standing here, that stretches the upper part of your calf muscle here. Okay. The second exercise, when you bend down slightly, is stretching the lower part of your calf muscle. So your calf muscle is made up of 2 main muscles, upper one and lower one. Okay, so that's the first exercise. I'm going to move to the step now, into the darkness. Forgive me, I'm going to put the lights on. And this is something to build up on. So when I was describing on the phone to you, wasn't I, a lower step? But you can also have maybe a block of wood, you can do this, but I'll show it to you on the stairs. So I don't know which is your painful foot, so I can't remember what you said, whether it was the left or right, but I'll assume it's your right foot, okay?
Probably should do it. Do you do the worst one first or something?
So you stand all of your weight on your good leg, okay? So if my bad foot is my right foot, I've got all my weight, look, on my left hand side. There's hardly any weight on my right hand side. And then what I want you to do is raise up into tiptoes, again with all the weight on the left hand side. I've got no weight here, look, okay? And then what you need to do is gradually shift over. Now you won't be able to put all of your weight onto the foot, because it'd probably be too painful. So you just need to put a little bit of weight on there, as much as you can cope with. And then once you're at that position where it's comfortable, gradually low down. And when I was explaining on the phone that you don't need to go far, that's as far as I can go. So you said you couldn't hit the floor with your Achilles. Well, I'm nowhere near the floor. You can't do that. I think what you're probably doing, I'm guessing, is that you may be standing a little bit too near the edge, and that way you're then forcing your foot down here. You will injure yourself doing that. So always on the ball of your foot. So if I do that again, when you start the exercise, all of the weight on the left-hand side, you go up to tiptoe, gently transfer your weight across, and then lower yourself down. And if you do 3 of those times 3 sets,
Do it again. I'm going to do a close up.
do a close up. So you start the exercise, it's level, as if I'm standing on the floor, the ball of your feet. The weight is all on my left side, I've got no weight here. You then go up onto your toes, transfer the weight, and then gently and very slowly go down. And you should feel a nice stretch at the back of the calf. And that's 1 rep. You then go over to your good side. You then go up onto your toes. So you're always going up onto your toes, onto your good foot, or with your good foot. Transfer across, and then down. Across, up, across, down. And you need 3 reps of that, times 3 sets, and gradually build that up over time to 5 reps, 6 reps, 7 reps, and 10 reps. Okay, so there's some exercises for you. Hopefully that will ease up the pain in your foot, but and only do those stretches 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't do it every day because you'll likely overwork the muscles. So really gentle stretching, bit of rest. It's going to take a while. It's going to take, could be, 4, 5, 6 weeks before you get some real good results. But by doing this, it will get rid of the pain for you in time. Okay, so hopefully that's helpful. All right. Okay. Bye then. Hopefully that came across all right.